Hey guys, it's Trey here once again, back with another API Gateway video. And in the last video, we added basic authentication using this auth method here and adding it as a middleware function here. So now that we have that, I think what I'm going to do is go into what I would like to say is going to be the last section of this tutorial. It's basically just going to be the front end portion. So we'll have like a URL you can go to and just look at what's registered and stuff. So I think after that, I think I'm going to be done. I don't really think there's much of anything else that I want to show for this. I think I gave pretty much a good enough starting platform for you to pretty much edit this however you want to make your own API gateway. I think all of the pretty much the core concepts are covered. So you can always add more features and whatever if you want to. If you guys want me to demonstrate any more features, just go ahead, drop a comment down below, and I will see if I can implement those features. So if there's anything that you like, hey, what about this? Or if you think I missed something, then just go ahead and put it down in the comments, and I'll see if I can make a video about it. But with the start of this tutorial, we're probably going to have like one or two more, and then that'll be it for this API Gateway series. But today, let's go ahead and start with adding the EJS view engine, and it's basically a templating engine for the front end, and we can go ahead and just start there. So in the pretty much the base folder, go ahead and create another folder, and we're going to call it public. And then inside of this public folder, we're going to create a CSS folder. We could probably add another JavaScript folder as well. I don't know if we're going to use that one. But, all right, so this is just basically going to be where our CSS and JavaScript files are going to be held. So the first thing we need to do is install EJS. So to install EJS, we need to type in npm I EJS. And this is going to install the EJS template engine. And once that is installed, we can go ahead and go to our gateway.js file, and we can add it in at the top up here. I'm just going to add it above the app.use express.json line. So what we're going to do is do app.set, and then inside of quotes, we're going to do view engine, and then we're going to do a comma, and then we're going to put EJS. So this is going to tell Express to use this EJS view engine. And once we do that, we can go down here above our auth method. We're going to do this above the auth method because we don't want this to be protected by the auth method. So let's just go above the app.use auth, and then we're going to say, we're going to do app.get, and then we're going to put just a slash, and then we're going to do res, then request, and we don't need next, we just need res and request. And then once we get that set up in here, we're just going to do res.render, and then inside of here we're going to do index, just type index. All right, so what we're doing here is we're going to whenever we go for this slash, then oh, my mistake. It's not supposed to be slash. It's supposed to be slash UI. This is going to be the UI. So we're going to do slash UI. So whenever we go to slash UI, we're going to render our index EJS file. We haven't created this file yet, but this is pretty much the file that's going to have our HTML in it. All right. So from here, we can go ahead and create this file. We're going to do that by creating a folder in the base folder, and we're going to call this views. So this views folder, and inside of this views folder, we're going to create a file called index.ejs. So this EJS file is basically, for lack of better terms, it's just an HTML file that you can add JavaScript into. So I'm going to explain how we can do this, and what I'm going to do is use the I'm going to use this snippet. If I just type in an exclamation point and hit enter, it will print out a snippet for me for HTML. So here I'm just going to put API gateway for the title, and then I'm going to import a CSS file. So we're going to say link CSS, and then I'm going to call this index.css, and it will be in the CSS folder. All right. So now we have linked the CSS file. We have not created the CSS file yet, but I just wanted to link it now so we can already have it. And then in here, we're just going to do an H1 tag, and then I'm just going to put hello gateway for right now. All right. And then let's go ahead and create our CSS file. So in the CSS folder, we're going to type in index CSS. So we have a CSS file, and that's what we are linking to here. So we put that in the public folder, in the CSS folder. All right. And this should be our setup. There is one more thing that we need to do, and that is we need to add that public folder. I'm going to do it at the top up here, and I'm just going to paste it in. So this here is the line that you need so that it knows to use this public folder here where it can get the CSS file out of. So we're going to put that in there. Is how you serve static pages in Express. So once we have that, we should be good to go. So I'm going to save everything and then run npm run dev. All right, everything started up. Now we need to go ahead and go to our gateway. So we're going to do localhost, and then we're going to do 3000 because that's the port we're running on, and then UI. And okay, so I made a mistake here. So this was supposed to be request, and this one's supposed to be response. That's why I got that error. All right, so once we get that going, we can head back here. And then I'm going to do a refresh, and now we can see that it says hello gateway. So this is pretty much just a quick setup for the UI. In the next tutorial, we're going to go through and actually add in our registered items here. So our services, we're going to go through these services and add all this information into the front end. So that's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video.